everybody. So earlier today I arrived in, well, not just me, we arrived, both me and Levon, in Hotel Xcaret. I probably pronounced it wrong. It's here in Playa del Carmen in Mexico, and we will be staying here for about 5 days. And I'm right now laying in my hammock, and right behind me is my volcanic stone bathtub on the balcony, which is just so awesome. We are blown away by this hotel. It's just awesome. Now, we arrived this morning. Officially, our rooms are supposed to be ready by 3. It's not even 3 o'clock. We've been in the morning. We already arrived in our room, so it's amazing service here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna explore, and we're gonna have some fun, and I'm gonna take you all along with us. Also, for you all, this is the view. It is cloudy yet incredibly sunny and warm today here in Mexico, and all you can see is just the forest and everything. It's just stunning. So we do have a lot of things planned, but I do want to do filming all of those things, and I also want to do a little room tour as well once we actually get settled in. All we've done is walk around and eat. It's funny because we work on the cruise ships, and the first thing that we see is that guests come on board and they go to the buffet and have food. So we always joked about that, like, oh, look at them all going up to the buffet, and here we are. First thing that we did is we went up to the buffet. This is the Park Savage. This is one of their monkey things where you can climb up. And we are on our way for the zip line. We are spending our day here. We woke up early this morning. 8:30 we took the bus. For an hour over to Savage. Tons of great things here. Super awesome. So yeah. This is like a nice ride. Oh, I see. Oh! Okay, so like right behind me is the monster truck ride. It's pretty damn awesome. We just finished it. We wanted to bring along the GoPro, but they said the whole course and everything was too much in order to bring it along, so we couldn't. But that was a hell of a ride. Actually, in 6 months I have not driven any cars because of course I work on the ships. So this is the first car I have been driving since I came off of the ship, which is pretty damn awesome. So I think I'll be good when I get back to it as well, so that's awesome. We're gonna continue the rest of the day. We have a rafting that we want to do, and we need to be back at our pickup point at 5 p.m. It will bring us back to the hotel, where we can get ourselves ready and just relax a little bit before we head into the evening. So that's that. Today is day number 3. We are in Xcaret hotel here in Mexico still. I'm here on a little hammock. Yes, so yesterday we had a very active day. So today we actually want to do a little bit more relaxing, but still we like to do things and not just go and lay on the beach and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take over the bus. That it's like a little shuttle bus. And for some activities or for some other parks, you will need to reserve your shuttle bus because it only goes once there and then once back. But this one we're going to Senses, and that is actually, you can just take a shuttle as many times as you want. It goes every 20 minutes? I believe it's every 20 minutes. So we're gonna take a shuttle. And right now it's around 9 a.m., something like that. We went to the gym this morning and took it easy with breakfast, and then now we're going to Senses, and that is where everything is like an illusion. So we're super excited for that, and we'll hope to get some awesome footage with that as well. And then from there, after that, in the evening, there is Xplor Fuego, which is an evening activity with zip lining into the water, I believe, and stuff like that. So if we make it back on time, have some dinner here back at the hotel, and then head back out to that. That will be an awesome activity for the entire day. Wrap that all up. So we are excited. Let's get to it. Now, also before I move on and along and show how much fun we're actually having here in Xcaret, I also wanted to cover the topic coronavirus real quick. We were working on board. We were scheduled to leave the 14th of March, and the 14th of March was also the end of the last cruise of the ship that we were working on, and actually that collaborated with all of the other. I think by now most of the cruise lines, if not all of the cruise lines, are having a halt on their cruises now in March, and I believe somewhere in April they should pick it all back up again. And that is all due with the coronavirus wanting to reduce any problems spreading of the virus as well, because of course on a cruise ship you're a very contained area, and it's actually really easy to like spread it throughout. So very smart move from the cruise industry. Of course it's a terrible moment, and it's actually very weird to see what's happening and what's going on. Now, yes, we are having a ton of fun here in this hotel and here with our trip here in Mexico, but that does not touch or does not change the situation, of course, that we are in. We are very cautious. This was already planned, this was already booked before everything started to shut down and everything started to become a problem. And with that being said, we wanted to make the most out of our trip as long as we're not putting ourselves into danger. Now, of course, with this, we had a flight that was scheduled to bring us back home to the Netherlands. That's where home is for us, which has been cancelled. So that's news I got yesterday, that my flight is being cancelled. Today, as I'm speaking, they're making arrangements on who's allowed to fly into the country or into the European Union, me being from Holland. And so all of that is going to make a change into our travels. And so we have plans, but we have not just one plan. We have about 5 different options, and depending on what's going to happen, one option might be better than the other option, or one might be more safe or more preferable. So with that, we don't know what's going to happen. We are supposed to stay until the 20th. Will that be possible? We don't know. We might have to fly back earlier. Maybe they're already closing the borders before that time. We cannot even fly back in that point. We might need to stay until the borders open again. We don't know what's going to happen. So with that being said, we are just here trying to enjoy our time as much as we can while still keeping an eye and a track on all of the other things that are happening. So let's get to Senses. So we are right now in the Senses town, and
looks pretty normal so far.
But we'll probably get very confused in a little bit, so.
photo. I'm kind of leaning here against the wall because the gravity. It's ridiculous. Like, look at my legs, the way that I'm standing. It's just. How are you doing, babe?
Come on, you can do it.
Oh God. Oh, it's dark. Here we are. Okay. We just went to Xplor Fuego, which is just the Xplor Park, but then you're there actually at nighttime, so it's dark right now. We're currently walking through the caves. We've been doing awesome things. We have done the hammock. What is it, Dick? Hammock splash.
Yeah.
Hammock splash. We actually lay in a hammock and you kind of zip line
into the water.
Into the water. It's really, really cool. And then what else did we do? We did zip lining. You go from tower to tower, from 9 towers. Tower number 8, you will actually go through a circle or a square of fire. And then tower number 9 is where you splash into the water. It's really cool. Everything is connected here with these underground caves. Super cool, very well put together, and just really awesome.
River swim.
River swim. We did a river swim also where we actually. Shit, where's the exit? Oh, that's fine. So we did the river swim also. You could actually pick in between 2 different ones. You could do the short version, 10 minutes. You could do the long version, 30 minutes. We did the long version, which was honestly was not too bad, was it?
It was great.
It's great. And you see all of these bats flying around and everything. We didn't bring the GoPro because it was quite dark, so you barely see anything anyways. But we took a lot of awesome pictures with that also. So now we're heading back to our hotel. We're actually gonna have a great dinner that we have scheduled.
Yes.
You hungry?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Good morning. Here we are. Day number 5. Oh, close that door. Day number 5. High five. Yes, we are here, still in Mexico, still in the same hotel, day 5. I'm here on my balcony right now. Levon is headed to the gym. We want to do some cardio. I need some rest. I've got like about 5 blisters on my feet. I'm tired. It's like, let's just take a day off. Anyways, I realized I never even showed you the room that we're staying in, which is just ridiculous. It's the first thing you should do. Hello. So that's what I'll be doing in just a little bit. But I also want to update you a little bit as well, because obviously all of this is happening during, I almost wanted to call it the Corona crisis. I mean, there's so much happening. The world is beautiful, yet right now such a strange place to be in, and we're all in it together. I was supposed to fly home on the 20th together with Levon. Now Levon is not Dutch, he's from New Zealand, I am Dutch, and now actually we are experiencing issues. We're experiencing issues with Dutch borders closing, flights not being accurate, flights being cancelled. So any flights that we see online, we have no clue if it's going, if it's already cancelled, if it's fully booked or anything, because of everything that's going on. So I've been in touch with the Dutch embassy here in Mexico, and I've been trying to figure out what to do, and it's kind of playing a waiting game at this point. At some point, of course, I want to go home. I've not been home in about 6 months or so you can understand that, yeah, you're desperate to go home. Anyways, we're trying to make the best of it, but every day I shed a little tear here and there because, you know, you don't know what's going to happen, you don't know what's going on. So here I am, partially enjoying my balcony. It's stunning here. So actually we got changed rooms. We got changed rooms once, and that's because we were staying in Casa Agua, which is one building. And apparently in that building they needed to do something with with the water flow or something like that with the piping. So we had to move. And so here we are right now. We are in Casa Fuego, which is basically the adults only. So we got different wristbands right now. We're in the adults only part. So kind of consider it an upgrade. We have an additional pool, we have an additional gym, we have an additional restaurant downstairs as well. We've got our own private beach area. So it's kind of, oh, and you have butler service as well. Now we are not really keen on butler service. I mean, we just kind of like to arrange our things ourselves. Control freaks. Hello. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of an upgrade. The only downgrade is on our previous balcony, where right now I have a bench that I can sit at. The other balcony actually had a bathtub. I think the bathtub is significant of Casa Agua, so enough here. Anyways, we do have a gorgeous, on level 7 upstairs, gorgeous infinity pool with some awesome photos that you can take there. So anyways, let me just show you how we live here. All right, so this is right now the ocean view from our balcony. Just right down here you will actually see that is our own pool, and there's like our own beach area as well, which is pretty damn awesome. You see there very far in the distance, that's the ferry. If it's not as cloudy, you can actually see very well that on the other side we have Cozumel, Mexico. So that is that. This is our sock department right there. We have laundry happening. I did laundry the other day in our jacuzzi. And then just turning over to the other side, we've got our hammock over here. And we have, that's our other laundry department. So right now we are here in our room area, so let me just show around real quickly. So obviously this is where you enter the room, and then right on the right hand side you actually immediately come into our bathroom area. And then this is just our sink area, and you're actually just overlooking that beautiful view. And there we have some stuff that we can keep. Hey guys. And then here on the other side, if you turn around, you've got these beautiful big mirrors. Now one of these you can actually just open up and get right into our bathroom. And then we have the toilet right over there. Not very interesting, but there's actually one really cool thing about the toilet. So where you have the entrance over there, we've got our beautiful king-size bed over here. We have our couch area over here. We keep some of our luggage like right there in the corner. And then here is our little coffee station. If we want to have room service, we get it just over here. And then another little seating area right over here. Anyways, this is our room. This is what we're staying in. Casa Agua was pretty much similar. The only difference is it's a little less spacious. So you have like everything is a little closer together. Bathroom and everything is exactly the same. The feature with the toilet is the exact same. And the bathtub difference that I already told you. I don't know about the other houses. I believe there's at the moment here in Hotel Xcaret. I say Xcaret, but I think it's Xcaret. Anyways, here I think there's about 5 or 6 houses at the moment. Six houses. No, 5 houses. You have the lobby that they count as one of those areas as well. So you've got 5 different houses here where you can stay in. Yeah, this is where we're staying. Tomorrow is our last official day here, so tonight will be our last night. Today we're actually going to Cenotes, which is another beautiful, like, I think it's skating park and everything. Levin is the one that like books all of these things because he's like, I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm like, sure. But here it says it's also apparently there's also kayaking. I think you're gonna go kayaking through caving systems, which is pretty awesome.
Lu, ¿cuáles son los tuyos? ¿Ellos? ¿Ah? Ah, mira acá, mira aquí. Eso. Next, siguiente. Alright. What's your name?
Elsa.
Close to the edge. Closer. Alright, hold this. Don't touch the cable, okay? Sit down. Ready?
Yeah.
Go. A la vista. Elsa, Elsa.
Look at that.
There you go.
So the tree that was on the floor came from up there. Cliff jumped from right there. So we are just checked out right now from our hotel. This was our little adventure here in Xcaret. It was really, really awesome. We're very sad to leave actually. This was, I think, one of the most beautiful hotels I have ever stayed in, so I can highly recommend it. We do have to travel to a new hotel though, and that is purely because of the coronavirus and everything. We need to arrange flights, we need to see if and how we can get home, so all of that needs to be arranged. But this is the end of our adventure here in Xcaret, Mexico. Thank you all for watching, and make sure to subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed the topic, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!